how does the moon play a role in the Zadok calendar? Because that's a lot of people that object to the Zadok calendar say, "What about the moon?"
Well, Mike
Why
had
don't you
touched
go
on
first,
that
Matt?
earlier, yeah, with that pattern of the flipping between new moon and full moon. But there's also something that we can look at in Enoch, where he mentions the moon sets with the sun in the gate, or between the third and the fourth gate. And this is another one of those signs that I believe help point us to the new year, because it only happens in the spring. And what I found is every year you can go through and you can find the new moon and the full moon both on each side. Usually it bookends the equinox or the equinox, but they set within 2 to 3 degrees of the sun's position on the horizon. And it only happens in the spring. And so, yeah, I know in the scrolls, they were cataloging full moons and new moons for some reason. They only got, I think, 5 years, was it? They didn't really,
It
at
was
least
4.
that's all we have, 4 years. But
Mhm.
that could well be that they were just trying to keep track with what was going on in the temple, being led by a different group. I don't know, but it definitely plays a role in establishing the year. Absolutely, I don't think it goes much beyond that though.
Yeah. So I would just say that the moon, it's such a complicated subject because the moon is very
Yep, it is.
erratic. It jumps all around. But Enoch did tell us over an 8-year period how many days there are of the solar year or the calendar year, really, and how many days there are in the lunar year. And there's 364 days according to Enoch in a calendar year and 354 in a lunar year.
Yep.
So every 3 years, the full moon, seemingly, some people believe it's a new moon, but it seems to me it's the full moon. The full moon, according to Enoch, will show up around the beginning of the year, marking it, or signaling that is you're still on track. And if you understand it, it's actually, you don't have to wait for year 3, because in year 2 it'll be 20 days off from the first day of the year, or sorry, 10 days off from the first day of the year. And in year 3, no, that'd be in year 2. Yeah, then year 3 it'd be 20 days off, and then in the next year, where the intercalation of the moon that you see done in the traditional Hebrew calendars happens, now it comes back in alignment with a 30-day intercalation of another lunar month. It now comes back in alignment with a 364-day calendar according to Enoch. And the Dead Sea Scrolls show that very clearly, with the priestly courses included in that over 4 full years. And there's so much in the Dead Sea Scrolls. Like if you take the 4Q319, which I'd love, Matt, if at some point tonight you just briefly share your Excel spreadsheet that has that information in it, to show all of the times that Gamul and Shekinah show up over 6 jubilees. It's amazing. They document how the priestly courses work in just extremely precise detail, and Matt has put it all in a spreadsheet. It's just so awesome. But
Nice.
the priestly courses are tied to the moon, seemingly. So I believe that the moon is for seasons, but the word Moedim actually has more meanings than just feasts in Scripture. It's got quite a few different meanings, actually. But even if you're only using that meaning, if you don't have the moon as a second witness to know another sign, a second sign, you don't have a second witness for your calendar, so you can't keep your Moedim on the correct dates.
What's up, truth seekers? Thanks for watching the video. Do me a favor and hit that like button. Push this message out to more people and feed the algorithm here on YouTube. And hit that subscribe button. Hit the notification bell to be notified when I upload future videos, and so we can stay connected in the future. Thanks, and have an amazing rest of your day. Be blessed.